Delinquent culture, join the quest. Pop culture writing's the best.
Hey yo, delinquents! Welcome to Delinquent Culture. I'm your boy Johnny Three Stripes, aka your girlfriend's boyfriend.
I'm Z Sting 24.
I'm sorry, I don't even know where that one came from.
Bro, you almost made me forget my name for a second. I was like, what do you even say? I'm so confused.
I think
I was
I
like,
don't
what
know
do
where
I
that
I
came
was like,
from.
what do I say now? Now I'm stuck.
I think I heard T-Pain say that one time, and I didn't think of an AKA beforehand, and I panicked and just pulled that one out of my memory. I think.
Yeah, man, that caught me off guard. I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh man, I need an AK. I don't know. I'll just say my
there's no beating that one.
name.
But I lied. I don't have a girlfriend. I'm nobody's boyfriend. Okay, so did you hear the story about that dude that was avoiding work for 6 years? Going into work. He avoided going into his job for 6 years, and they didn't know about it until they went to give him an award.
that's that's absolutely wild.
Yeah. This dude was working 6 years without drawing attention at a water treatment facility. I
Yeah.
guess he worked in like some kind of, I don't even know what he did. He was some kind of building supervisor, and I guess they just didn't really give him any job duties and stuff that like held him accountable. So he legit took that time and was just studying and collecting his paycheck for he quote for his family, but totally ghosting his job.
What a legend, bro.
That's like that's like the ultimate side hustle.
Right?
He was earning like full time pay. He said it was like 41,000, forty-one
Oh,
thousand five hundred annually. So
wow.
like he was getting paid.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Imagine if you had like a little part-time thing on top of that, dude. It's like two jobs and you're either
Or
working
like
one of them.
or you're working full time.
Yeah,
You're
working
making
full
double
time.
bank.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's super sick, dude. Hey, applause to him. I mean, however he figured that out, I mean, let me know.
Absolutely. And he blamed it. He blamed it on workplace bullying and a lack of supervision. So I mean, like, if you can
Bro,
get away with it,
Bro, it doesn't even sound like he got away with it. It just honestly sounds like the water treatment place is terrible. Like who was over him? Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like dude, it honestly sounds more like the company's fault than the employee. I mean, the employee was just like, "No, I'm just chilling. You didn't have me do anything."
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. That's like taking a dog off its leash for the first time and not expecting it to run, or like just taking it outside and leaving it.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you expect? What do
Dude,
you expect?
I wish I saw the article, but it was actually my boss at work. He asked us if we had multiple remote jobs because apparently there's this guy for like the last 5 years. He's always had three different remote jobs at the same time and made bank, made at least like six figures doing it, right? But he had to have three at all times because he couldn't maintain them all, and he'd end up getting fired after like 6 months. So he just kept getting hired for like new remote jobs and like just like being shitty at them, you know what I mean, and getting fired. But it was still enough to literally make six figures for 5 years in a row.
Wow, so just like completely going on a rotating wheel, working like three different jobs, but three
Yeah.
different jobs. I mean, dude, that would bring the bank in.
Hey, I mean,
But
it
like,
rolls
well,
it
like
in,
as an
right?
employer, that's on the employers though at that point, because are you not looking at his job history
Well,
or
I mean,
resume?
at least with him, at least he got fired, bro. I mean, this dude worked for six
Yeah.
months, 6 years before he got fired. So,
Oh yeah, but that's totally on them. They buttered their own biscuit on that one.
dude, I mean, all the above with that, dude. I mean, like the remote jobs, like that, dude. If he wasn't like there for the first week for anything, dude, just like let him go. Like,
Yeah,
why'd you keep him that long? And then, like, also, it's definitely it's like also on the water treatment plant for like not even realizing he didn't work. Like,
right. They were giving him his 20-year service award. That was how they found out.
so that dude worked there what 14 years and figured out I don't they don't need my position.
Yeah. Imagine, I would actually be kind of pissed. Like, I would be like, I'm getting my money's worth now. Like, if you went that long and realized, like, nobody even know if I was gone. Imagine if he was just, like, feeling emotional. He's like, nobody here'd even care if I went away. So just, like, start staying home. And then, like, 6 years later, they're like, hey. Oh,
Bro,
finally.
he did
Finally.
he did say the reason was bullying, right?
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what, he kind of won on the deal, right? I mean, like he worked for 6 years by not working, man. I mean, he
Oh,
got paid for six
absolutely.
years by not working. I mean, he kind of won.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They did fine him, which it
Oh,
didn't say they, like, took him to court or anything, but they fined him 30,000, which would have been, like, 1 year with tax
yeah.
taken out.
Hmm.
But yeah, it doesn't say they, like, went to court or anything like that.
Hmm.
That's their lapse in monitoring.
Bro, I feel like the dude could come back at them like with an attorney and fight that, bro. Because like it's like I said, it's like their fault. They paid him the whole time.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that money's guaranteed to you if you got paid.
yeah, dude. Like it's not my fault. You didn't realize I didn't do anything for 6 years, bro.
Imagine the oh shit moment if you were one of the guys bringing the award to him, and you're like, "There's cobwebs in here."
Bro, like obviously he didn't work super closely with people, but like, can you imagine the guys that probably thought he just like got fired and never showed up or just
Yeah.
quit? Like, can you imagine when they actually found that out and they were like, "What?"
Yeah. Or like imagine like the turnover that they've had. So many people that would probably be like, "Who the hell is that?"
I've never even seen the guy before.
Yeah.
I've been here 5 years. That's funny. Been testing water for 5 years and never saw that dude.
Yeah, I'm really glad these water treatment plants are really taking care of things.
Yeah, makes
Hopefully
me
they do a
feel.
better job
Yeah, it makes
treating the
me.
water.
I kind of used to make fun of people that wouldn't drink out of tap water ever, but now I'm kind of second guessing my life decisions.
Yeah, I always put Kool-Aid in mine. I won't know if it tastes funny at all.
Yeah, dude. I'm honestly, I'm one of those people that would drink it right out of pretty much any spigot, and now I'm second guessing.
Yeah, I feel that. Oh well, he punished them. Oh, did you hear that John Bernthal has been confirmed to be in the new Spider-Man? Speaking of punish.
Oh, that yeah, I did see that, dude. That could be pretty wild. Is he?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Out of all the Marvel characters, I thought we could see in the new Spider-Man, Punisher was not one of them.
Definitely was not whatsoever, but I am digging it for sure. Punisher is he's just badass, bro. I mean,
Oh my
dude,
gosh, John Bernthal, he's such a beast.
bro, you
That
just
dude
look
is
at
so intimidating.
that's what I'm saying, dude. He's one of those guys you just look at and you're like, I don't want to mess with him. Like,
No,
just very intimidating. How he talks, like his just mannerisms are just like that's a man, bro.
they just scream, "Don't f with me."
Yeah, yeah,
They,
that's a man with like psychotic issues, bro. So,
he's won a few fights. Oh yeah, that was perfect casting for that role.
oh my
There's
god,
no doubt.
they couldn't. I don't think they could have picked a better actor.
No, and honestly, it has me thinking we've got to see Daredevil in this movie. Then
I don't know how you
we would
could.
have to.
Yeah, I don't
They
know
just
how you
have
could.
like I feel like they're just like not confirming his, or they just want people to think that he's going to be in it and then like never show him throughout the movie. I
I
don't know.
mean,
Marvel's wild.
they never confirmed he was in it before, right? He just showed up as a lawyer and stuff, right? So
Yeah,
yeah, so I bet he's in it for sure, especially if the Punisher's in it. I
yeah.
would say so, but I mean, Marvel's been pretty wild the last like 3 4 years of stuff, and I have no idea where they're going with anything.
No, you can't predict anything.
No,
You can't, especially like with the multiverse. They're like, oh, this guy's dead. No, he's not. Half the
yeah,
world's dead. No, they're not. Like,
I don't know what's going on at all.
there's 20 different versions of this guy.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, like I thought they were pretty unpredictable after the last Spider-Man movie, but
Yeah.
then whenever what was it? Oh shoot, I drew a blank. Wolverine and
Oh, Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yeah, dude. When they kept the multiverse up that much in that movie, I was like, yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
Like when
they
they came out with Loki, I was like, okay, this is cool. Like this is awesome because like this can go so many directions. And when they went
yeah.
in literally every single direction in Wolverine and Deadpool, I was like, this is a lot.
I was like, I'm so confused. He's two different heroes now. This guy I've never even seen before.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, the Punisher and Spider Man sounds pretty sick. I wonder if it's
Yeah.
going to be like our world version, or I don't even know what multiverse version of Punisher will be in it. But
Yeah. I want so bad though to see Tom Hardy's Venom go against Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
yeah,
I want to see
yeah.
that so bad.
Tell you what, I also never in Wolverine and Deadpool, I never thought they would pull the Evans character switch with like the Fantastic Four and being Captain. I never saw that
No.
coming.
I bit on that so hard.
Yeah.
Ah, it's so bad. I thought for sure he was gonna yell Avengers Assemble. And then
See,
he just flame on and I was just
I kind of guessed that it wasn't going to be Captain America. I thought it was just going to be like what's his name? I can't even think of Captain America's name.
Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers. I thought it was going to be like a regular Steve Rogers and not be Captain America.
Oh,
Do
like
you know
in
what I mean?
some universe where he didn't get
Yeah.
any powers. He didn't get the serum.
Yeah, yeah, and then I was just like, "Flame on!" Oh my god, I did not see that coming.
All right, this is what we're doing now.
Yeah, yeah. So when that happened, like that moment is when I was like, "They can do anything now."
Yeah, they can bring back any character.
Yeah.
All right, so we got some questions here. You want to go through them?
Oh, let's get it.
Dope, dope. All right. This question aggravates me. If you could be any single Pokemon, who would you be and why?
Ooh, that's
Yeah, and I'll
good.
tell you why this makes me mad because it's not like who's your favorite Pokemon. What Pokemon would you pick if you could have one? Which I've obviously thought a million times over.
Yeah, very different answer.
Yeah, it's what Pokemon would you be if you could be a Pokemon? Because I love Pikachu to death, but I wouldn't want to be Pikachu.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I feel like we should definitely go with the OG 150 of who we should pick.
Okay, that takes away my answer.
Does it really?
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh,
And I know you haven't seen the newest Pokemon show, but
no.
Fuecoco,
Yeah.
I love that little dude. He's the dumbest little dimwit ever, and I love his energy because whenever oh that's so cool.
Yeah, my coworker at the county made it for me for Christmas. He
Aw,
legit made this. Yeah, it's like a little pot and a flower I can't obviously kill. So it's a
perfect.
desk decoration. That's why the Christmas bulbs are on it too, I guess.
But Fuecoco, he's like so blissfully dumb. You know what I mean? He's got that, and we're like he could like no matter what's going on, when his trainer Roy starts like chanting or singing to him, like go, go, Fue, he just like gets a big smile and like starts like being all happy and forgets that like everything's all wrong. And I want that vibe. I want to be so blissfully dumb and happy.
All
I
right,
love it.
like that's your answer then. You can pick them.
Well, okay, okay. No, if we're gonna go with the original 151 though, I would say Mew is a lot like that. Like that,
Ooh,
no, I like don't care attitude. Can still fly around.
I was gonna say,
Has
well,
psychic abilities.
that was gonna be my thing. I was definitely gonna pick up Pokemon that flew because like who doesn't want to just fly? Like
Yeah,
you can just take off and go anywhere. Who does not want to do that?
absolutely.
Yeah, so mine was definitely gonna be like Charizard or like Dragonite or something like that. One of those for
See,
sure.
Charizard was my first thought because he could fly until I started diving deep, and I was like, that blissfully dumb unawareness. I want that.
Just like a dog, just like unaware of like actual life.
Yeah. Oh no, no. I'd be Haunter.
Haunter. Ah,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Fly around, play pranks on people all day, every day.
Yeah,
Hell
Haunter.
yeah.
Yeah, Haunter. That's a good one.
And that's my dude.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those ghost Pokemon would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
For sure. And like I was thinking like Blastoise because he's just like so big and intimidating. But like, dude, the flying aspect, the
But you
flying
could swim like crazy, like super fast. You'd have cannons, water cannons on your shoulders.
already got cannons, bro. But that would be well. I was thinking Blastoise. Dude, Blastoise, he's pretty sick, dude. Pretty sick. But I mean, the flying aspect. I mean, I don't think you can beat it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No, because I mean, I might be slow as hell, but I can still swim.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'll go with Charizard.
I'm
Breathing
going
fire,
on.
pretty. That'd be pretty cool.
That's
Too.
that's crazy. Originally, think like if you asked us what Pokemon we would be, and one of us picked Charizard, I would assume it was me.
Yeah, well, the Haunter one. That's a pretty solid choice right there. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'd have to play pranks on people. That'd be so cool. Being able to disappear, play pranks.
Well, I was also gonna say like Machamp or something, just because he's like badass, but like or Machoke, but like
4 arms would be pretty dope.
yeah, forearms would be pretty sweet, dude. I mean, imagine just the stuff you'd get done. Like, dude, even just talking here, I'd be able to like do shit on both sides here with my other two arms. Like,
Yeah, you'd like playing video games, texting, eating.
oh my god, dude, I could
You
eat my
could game
meals
and eat at
while
the same
gaming,
time.
dude.
Nuts.
That'd be pretty sick. Maybe.
Yeah, Machamp was underrated. If he could fly,
Dude, that's what if he could fly or do something cool like swim or like dig underground super fast or like one other thing other than the forearms, like I'm like
yeah,
that's a tough one right there.
yeah, I would take it. All right, who is your best friend?
Nelly B, Janelle Toy
Aw, that's so cute.
or Bash, my dog.
That's precious. Mine, mine's
Both,
Naruto.
but here's Naruto. Dude, fair enough. Janelle and I like we'll like see if we want to watch something, and then we're both like, you want to watch Naruto? So we've been
Dude, I've
rewatching
realized
Naruto
that's
for
become
like
like my
the fourth
comfort
time.
show.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, and like it's
Like,
awesome because like I've watched this is like literally I think the third time watching it, right, or maybe even fourth. But like you don't pay attention in parts, right? But then like it gets really good, and you're like, oh my god, Naruto's badass right here.
yep. Yeah. I realized that it definitely turned into my comfort show because I feel at home when I'm
Yeah,
around all those dudes then.
yeah. My best friend's Naruto. My best friend is Bulbasaur.
No. Look at that. Little onion frog.
Call him what you want. Haters gonna hate.
Oh my gosh.
They hate us because they ain't us, bro.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. All right. Would unicorns make a good pet?
No,
Yeah, hell
absolutely
no.
no, dude.
Absolutely
Horses don't
not.
make good pets, dude. Horses don't make good pets. Why do you have
No,
like? Why do you even have horses, bro? Can you imagine a horse with a dagger on its head? Like, no, horses are scary to begin with.
I don't get it. We have a neighbor that has horses, and like, there's so much work.
They're a lot
Putting
of
up all
work.
the fences, all the feeding, cleaning. They don't even ride them. What do you do with horses that you don't ride? And they're not farmers. It's not like they're farming with them. You can't eat them.
Yeah, I'm right there with dude. And horses scare me, bro. They're massive. Like the size of their leg is bigger than you. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude,
People don't
one
realize how big horses are until you're up near one.
dude, one quick kick, you're donezo. Done.
Gone.
Yeah. Imagine if
You're
it has a
knocked out.
freaking sword on its head too. No, screw that. Yeah,
Unless
they
they
would.
can fly. Unicorns, they
I think
can't
they're.
fly.
I think they're supposed to fly.
Yeah. I would say it would have to be a very like intelligent horse or unicorn that didn't act like a horse. Like it would have to be like like a Pokemon, like understand the world around it
Yeah. Well, even it has to
and
be a
have like
very,
a human
very.
like mentality.
Yeah, it would have to be almost like a person though, because like even if it was like a dog, like imagine a dog walking around with a sword on its head.
Oh my
Like
gosh, Maya would have killed me by now. She's so clumsy.
exactly. I'm thinking of Bash, dude. He's a great dog, but he freaking hits his head off of everything.
Yeah, the amount of times I've gotten Maya's snout in my eyeball, I would have gotten a freaking horn.
Yeah, nah. Unicorns would not make good pets. I don't, unless they're like people, I guess. But then it's not a pet; it's a slave. Like what the
Facts.
fuck?
We don't want slaves.
Nah, we're good.
Okay, if you were able to time travel, would you go back in time or to the future?
Ooh, I feel like there's a lot of scenarios that would change my answer though. Can I just go like
Awesome.
back in? Can I go like back in time like willy nilly whenever I want, or forward in time willy nilly whenever I want?
Mm.
Or am I like stuck there? Do I have to like go back and then I'm at like the same age as the time I go?
I would
Like
definitely assume you'd be the same age,
as
like
now?
as you are now. Like you would go as you.
Would there
But I'm
be
thinking,
two?
okay,
Would there be two of me? So like, would I go back in time as
yes,
me now? Could I talk to me?
yeah, but you could really things up
Hmm.
like bad. I would be nervous talking to myself. Like, there's that part of me that's like, these are gonna be the lottery numbers, but then like, who knows? You do that, and it could end up getting you killed the next day or something. The boat with the butterfly effect.
Oh
But
yeah.
like, let's say you get one shot. This is like Jonas Brothers year 3000. Your neighbor has a time machine. You get to try it once.
Okay. Okay. And I have to like think of all like the paradoxes or whatever with the time travel of like
Yeah.
what
So
could
like, if
be
you go
changed.
back in time, you could really mess up the future.
Ooh. All right, I go forward in time then, for sure.
Yeah, I think I would still go back.
Really?
Yeah,
Nah, dude,
because
I would go forward in time, see all what happened, and see like what stocks I could like invest in, and come back and like get filthy rich.
maybe, maybe.
What do you
Because I
mean,
feel
maybe?
like I don't know. I feel like I would just rather go back to like a point in time that'd be really cool to witness.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Like see something really cool happen, like the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, that'd be great to watch. What the? Yeah, bro, that'd be awesome.
Well, that's
Yeah,
that's when we gained our freedom.
let's
It's not like
witness.
I didn't say like I'd go to like the Civil War and watch us mark ourselves.
It's still a bunch of fighting and killing. Like,
Or
nah, yeah,
like
I want to watch that.
or like watch the Spartans fight.
All right, yeah, I mean that'd be cool. That'd be cool, I guess. Watch
Witnessing
people,
history. It's cool. There's not many things in
what?
history that wouldn't be
Except
weird or
everything you want to
you know.
see is people dying, bro. Nothing happened in world history that you want to witness where people didn't die.
I want to see Cain kill Abel. I don't know. What else happened in history that would be dope?
I don't know, any athlete winning or any Super Bowl or any concert, any artist. First
Uh,
time
that would be
Disney
cool to
was in
see.
theaters, like a bunch of different things, dude.
It would be cool to go to the theater where Abraham Lincoln was shot.
Okay. Well, I guess my my decision was just based on going to the future to see what happened and then like invest in a bunch of stuff. So like mine was like fiscal, determined, and yours was just to watch people die, apparently. So
That's not where I was planning on going with that. Like, I love history, but all the cool stuff that happened in history are around people dying.
I wouldn't say everything, but a lot of stuff, yeah.
A lot of them. And like, I don't. Part of me is afraid. Would be afraid to go to the future because I feel like we already live in like a full borderline dystopian society.
Go go
Like,
go
you
go
just go
10 years.
like 20 years in the future and everything's AI, and I'm living out on the street then come back to now and be like, shit,
Well, yeah, but
that's what I
now
look forward to.
you never interfered with anything, so you could like change the future. Then, like, you didn't tell, like, you didn't talk to yourself and figure out what went wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can maybe try to avoid it though, unless the future is
Yeah,
set in
but
stone. Which,
I would I would make it
unless
so much worse. Because
unless
like
they're
I would try to prevent it and end up like taking out half the country or something stupid.
well,
I
just
would try to prevent whatever I saw and end up like 10 times worse.
well, yeah, you're right. Just go back in time and watch people get killed. There you go.
It doesn't have to be that. Maybe I could go back and like be friends with Tupac or
I was gonna say, why don't you like go
hang
back and
out.
be like friends with like Alexander the Great or something if you want to be like want to see something cool like that. Just
Oh,
go to Rome and like just witness everything. Do that.
dude, Rome was freaking savage.
Yeah.
You weren't talking about people dying. They had were gladiators Greek.
No, I think gladiators
That
are
was
Roman.
Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where they basically watch people fight each other to the death.
I didn't say go watch that.
What else are you gonna do in Rome?
I'm pretty sure they had like plays and like just see the architecture, Mister History Nut. Like you don't have to watch people die. Go back to Egypt and see how they put everything together. You don't have to like go witness a war.
I mean, the people died anyway. It doesn't matter if you watch it. Anyway, I
I mean,
just
you're not. That was a true statement, but
I just thought of this meme that was it was going viral like last week or so. It was the Mount Rushmore of celebrities with no haters.
ah,
I would like to get your opinion. Who do you think would be on your Mount Rushmore of celebrities with zero haters, dead or alive?
oh, dead or alive? That's
Yeah.
tough. Oh man, you caught me off guard. This is like a
I'm
like you have
sorry.
to
I
think.
just thought of it when you were talking about like going into the past and visiting, like seeing somebody.
Man, that's tough. Do you have a list? Did you come up with one?
Yeah, I did. I can probably think of it. Maybe it'll give you ideas. All right. So number one, The Rock.
Uh, I am a fanboy of The Rock, but I feel like he definitely has haters though.
Really?
Dude, you don't see people comment about his acting all the time.
No.
Dude, people say he's a terrible actor.
That's obviously jealousy. People are awful.
Dude, people are jealous, dude. I love The Rock, so he would be on mine. Not gonna lie.
All right. So I would definitely say The Rock, Jack Black, which like I'm not the biggest fan of Jack Black. Like I do think
Yeah,
he's funny, but I'm not like
love Jack.
onto him like a lot of the internet seems to
Yeah,
be.
I'm pretty sure you like came at me for saying Jack Black for something one time. So
Yeah, I
that's
think
kind
we were
of
talking about like the funniest actors or something.
yeah.
But I would definitely say he's on the list of hater or like celebrities that people just don't hate. Steve Irwin.
Oh yeah, Steve Irwin.
That's all I can think of, honestly.
So I was thinking Steve Irwin, um, The Rock. I just love The Rock. Uh, Robin Williams for sure.
Yes. Damn, that's a good one.
Robin
That's a good
Williams.
one.
I would say Will Smith before he slapped Chris Rock. Because people still love Will Smith and he still did that. So like I'm
Yeah.
still gonna say Will Smith actually. So
I'd
Will
say
Smith.
he's very uncancelable.
Yeah. Yeah,
After
very.
that,
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna say Will Smith and then that's tough. I'm gonna say because I'm gonna say Michael Jordan would be up there. Because people will say he's not the greatest ever, but I don't think there's many people that don't like Michael Jordan.
you see, I feel like with that whole debate that went on a couple years ago about who the GOAT is between him, Kobe, and LeBron,
Yeah.
I feel like they
Actually,
got
maybe I'd switch it with
unnecessary
Kobe.
hate. I feel like they got unnecessary hate just because like people disagreed with who their GOAT was.
Yeah, but I mean, you can also take that out of context too, just because like I think LeBron is the GOAT, but I also don't hate Michael Jordan whatsoever, like at all.
I I also think you're not as like tied to it.
Fair
You know what I
enough.
mean? Because like there's people like you don't live and breathe basketball,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
but I mean I do think that's a good one. I know if I ever got a basketball jersey, I always said I was going to get a Michael Jordan jersey
Yeah.
because that would be hype. You know
Yeah.
what's shitty though?
That'd be fine. What?
You know what's shitty? Like if this was like 10 years ago, I would say without a doubt Bill Cosby would have been on that list.
That's wild. Yeah, I would definitely say Bill Cosby if all that didn't happen and come out.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
and now he's like I don't know any Bill Cosby fans.
There,
Could you
I don't,
imagine?
I don't
Could you
think there
imagine
should be.
anybody nowadays being like, "Put on the Cosby Show. I want to see the dude."
Put on the Cosby Show. Yeah, I don't think the. Yeah, I don't think there's many. You know who would probably be on it? Oh my god, I can't think of his name. The dude that plays Santa Claus in the Santa Claus movies.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. I feel like not a lot of people hate Tim Allen.
See, I think not too long ago he started getting a lot of hate because he started showing a lot of support for like conservative politics.
Uh, I feel like politics is a lot of reason why a lot of people nowadays will get hate no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm guilty of it.
fair enough.
I'm
Fair
somebody
enough.
that like I try to separate myself so much from politics, but then like whenever I see a celebrity that's like promoting something that I don't really agree with, I'm like, you ass.
Right?
You ass.
I hear
Or
you.
more importantly, a lot of times I try to ignore it, but if I see one that's like totally pro how I believe, I'm like, good for you. Good for you.
That's funny.
Way to go. Then the other ones, I'm like, can you keep politics out of what you do? Like, that has nothing to do with your rapping or your acting. That's not
Yeah,
why I follow you.
that's funny. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah, I'd say that's. I don't know why this name came to mind. Michael Bublé.
Yeah,
Even if you don't like his music, he just seems like a good dude.
yeah,
Or Andy Grammer. I like Andy Grammer.
yeah. Indie Grammar's solid.
He seems like a genuine homie.
I feel like I feel like someone that like the only people that hate like Pete Davidson are people that like I don't know are jealous of like he's like making millions of dollars.
Yeah. Yeah, they honestly, people
I
don't
feel
want to see somebody that looks like Pete Davidson being successful.
right. Yeah, I feel like Pete he's like a super likable dude, and like people like just hate on him because like I mean he's just who he is. I don't.
Yeah, he's like one of the most average looking dudes ever, but then pulls like Ariana Grande
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
went on a couple dates with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Like the internet broke whenever that happened. They're like, Pete Davidson, look at him. It's like, why are you mad? Let a homie win. This is not affecting you. You were not gonna pull either one of those chicks.
like they had the chance. Yeah, that's funny.
Right. Anything, you should be happy that like this ugly funny dude is pulling hot girls because that means you have hope
There you
to
go.
pull a decent looking chick.
That's funny.
Use his motivation.
There we go.
And that's a lot of people hate on Benny Blanco whenever he started dating Selena Gomez.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I love Benny Blanco. He's hilarious too, but
Yeah,
everybody's like, look at that wired head, you know, guy.
yeah.
Selena
Yeah.
deserves better. Who, you?
All right. All
Just give
right.
me my prize.
Just give me my fries. That's funny.
All right, y'all. Thanks for listening to this episode of Delinquent Culture. Listening to us go off about, I don't even know what the hell we talked about this time.
Yeah, I have no idea,
But
actually.
you guys are super amazing. Keep sending out good vibes into the world. I'm Johnny Three Stripes.
I'm Z-Stig24.
And remember to be you, they'll adjust. Deuce.
In nerdy chaos we find rest.